Grady frantically walked through the aisles of Target. It was Christmas Eve, and he still had no gift for his dad. The shelves were practically bare. There were a few random gifts left: ugly sweaters, last-minute chocolates, and a bunch of world's best dad mugs. But Grady knew that was not going to cut it. His dad wasn't a mug guy. His dad wasn't a anything guy when it came to presents, honestly. The man had a legendary temper, and Grady was terrified he would mess it up. "Okay, think," Grady whispered to himself. His palms started to sweat. His mind was blank, and the pressure was crushing. Desperate, Grady pulled out his phone and called his friend Gio, hoping for a miracle. "Gio, I'm freaking out, dude. The shelves are almost empty and I have no idea what to get my dad. He's gonna hate whatever I buy. What do I do?" Gio's voice was calm like always. "Listen, my friend," he said. "Back in Italy, we didn't have much money for gifts, so we made things for each other. It always worked. My father loved the gifts I made him." Grady frowned. "Wait, you made stuff? Like DIY gifts?" "Yes, if you put your heart into it, your dad will appreciate it," Gio assured him. Grady was doubtful. His dad wasn't the sentimental type. He was the tough, no-nonsense type. But Gio sounded so confident, and Grady was out of ideas. "All right, fine," Grady sighed. "I'll give it a shot. But if this backfires, you owe me big time." With no other options, Grady hurried home. He spent hours digging through the garage for supplies. He had no idea what he was doing, but he remembered his dad always loved his old fishing trips. So he decided to make something connected to that. Grady built a wooden fishing tackle box. It was a little rough around the edges, but it definitely had a lot of heart. He even painted it with the words, "Dad's best catch." Christmas morning came, and Grady felt his stomach twist into knots as he handed his dad the gift. His dad, a man of few words, eyed the box, his face unreadable. Grady braced himself. This could go either way. Then his dad's expression softened, and he smiled, a rare sight. "You made this?" he asked, his voice surprisingly warm. Grady nodded, holding his breath. His dad grinned. "I love it. This is perfect, Grady. Thanks, buddy." Grady's heart skipped a beat. His dad actually loved it. They hugged, and for the first time in a long time, everything felt right. They sat there in silence for a moment, and then Grady grinned. "So, horror movie marathon tonight? Let's do it," his dad chuckled. That night, they watched their favorite horror movies, laughing at the cheesy jump scares and quoting lines they'd known by heart. It was then that Grady realized, it's not about the money you spend or the perfect present. It's about making something meaningful, something from the heart. So this Christmas, remember, it's the love you put in, not the price tag, that makes the gift unforgettable.